The mighty popped rice cake of the Mekong Delta. The snack that fights back. Ladies and gentlemen, food lovers and snack attackers, welcome. Today, we embark on a journey to discover the legend of the Mekong Delta's popped rice cakes. This is not just a snack, it's a crunchy, crispy, dangerously addictive masterpiece. Some people say, popped rice is just popcorn's cousin. Excuse me? Cousin? No. This is the king of crispy snacks. If popcorn is a cute little kid at the cinema, then popped rice is a Mekong farmer who just finished harvesting 10 hectares of rice and still has energy for karaoke. Underscore 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 underscore. 1. The ingredients, simple but crunchy. To make popped rice, we need rice. Of course. Because in Vietnam, if it doesn't have rice, is it even food? Hot sand. Yes, you heard that right. We don't use fancy machines. We throw the rice into boiling hot sand and let nature do its magic. Sugar and malt syrup because we like our snacks like we like our romance, sweet but a little sticky. Peanuts and sesame, added for extra flavor and extra crunch. That's it. Only a few ingredients, but the result? A snack so crispy, you'll hear yourself chewing from across the street. Underscore 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 underscore. 2. The process. Turning rice into a crunchy legend. Making popped rice cakes is not for the weak. It's a skill passed down from generation to generation. Here's how it's done. Keycap 1. The sand sauna, where the rice transforms. The rice is thrown into a giant pan filled with boiling hot black sand. Why sand? Because the Mekong Delta people are geniuses. The sand absorbs heat evenly, so when the rice jumps around in the pan, boom. It pops perfectly one by one, like a rice party. Keycap 2. The big sieve, separating the warriors. Once the rice is fully popped, the whole mixture is thrown into a giant sieve. The rice stays. The sand falls through. The rice survives. The weak are left behind. Keycap 3. The sticky situation, binding everything together. Now comes the sweet part, literally. The popped rice is mixed with malt syrup, sugar, and sometimes coconut milk. This makes it stick together, just like your Andes at a family reunion. Keycap 4. The compression, press it like a Mekong Delta gym workout. The sticky mixture is pressed into giant flat trays. Traditional makers use their hands to shape it. Stronger hands equals better rice cakes. If you see a popped rice maker with big biceps, you know their snacks are top tier. Keycap 5. The final touch, cutting and packing. After pressing, the rice cakes are cut into squares, rectangles, or whatever shape makes you happy. Finally, they are packed, sold, and ready to be devoured. Underscore 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 underscore. 3. The different types of popped rice cakes. Choose your fighter. The Mekong Delta never stops at just one flavor. No way. We like variety, adventure, and snacks that match our mood. Original popped rice cake. Sweet, crispy, and perfect for all ages. Even your grandma approves. Peanut and sesame popped rice cake. Extra crunchy, extra nutty, extra good. Coconut popped rice cake, because Mekong Delta people put coconut in everything. Chocolate popped rice cake. A modern twist for those who like their crunch with a touch of chocolate love. Pandan popped rice cake, green, fragrant, and makes you feel fancy while eating snacks. Spicy popped rice cake, for those who like a little fire in their crunch. Honey popped rice cake, a natural, golden sweetness, because we deserve a luxurious snack. Underscore 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 underscore. 4. Why popped rice cakes are the ultimate snack. White heavy checkmark, nutritious and energizing, packed with carbohydrates, fiber, and the happiness of a good crunch. A low in fat, high in fun. White heavy checkmark, perfect for any occasion. Having tea?
Popped rice cake.
Watching TV? Popped rice cake. Bored at work? Popped rice cake. Need to bribe your little cousin? Popped rice cake. White heavy checkmark, long shelf life. This snack lasts for months. But let's be honest, it never survives more than 2 days in your house. White heavy checkmark, a taste of the Mekong Delta. Every bite tells a story of rice, of tradition, and of one uncle who accidentally ate too much and fell asleep. Underscore 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 underscore. 5. The real challenge: eating it without making a mess. Ladies and gentlemen, eating popped rice cakes is an art.
Why?
Because the moment you take a bite, crunch, and suddenly, there are crumbs everywhere. White heavy check mark on your lap. White heavy check mark on the floor. White heavy check mark in your hair. White heavy check mark somehow, even in your pocket? If you can eat a popped rice cake without making a mess, congratulations, you are officially a magician. Underscore 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 underscore. Final thoughts: the snack that brings joy. Popped rice cakes are more than just a treat. They are a symbol of Mekong Delta culture, a mix of tradition, skill, and a little bit of magic. A snack that connects generations, from kids to grandparents. And most importantly, a reminder that life is better with a little crunch. So next time you visit a Mekong Delta popped rice workshop, give a round of applause to the masters behind this crispy wonder. And before I go, let's all make a promise. We will eat popped rice cakes with joy. We will embrace the crumbs. And we will never, ever compare it to popcorn again. Thank you, everyone. Keep crunching, keep laughing, and may your rice cakes always be crispy.